Well, hey, my baby, come on in. Slow your steps, drop your shoulders, let the day wait outside for a minute. Welcome to Gentle Hours. This is our soft space, just a few quiet moments every Monday morning where you don't have to be everything for everybody and you just get to be here. I'm Lisa Marie, and I want you to know how grateful I am that you chose to start your morning with me. And this is our very first Gentle Hour together, and I don't take that lightly. Because honestly, in a world that pulls at you all day long, you decided to give your first moments to your spirit. So thank you, my baby. I want to remind you that you are safe here. And before we go any further, I need us to take a breath together. In through our nose. I need you to hold that for a second. And then out. That's it. Yeah. Let your body know it can rest now. Today is December 29th, and we are standing at the edge of a year ending and a new one getting ready to introduce itself. And I don't know what this year brought you, but I know it brought something. Some joy that surprised you, some pain that changed you, some prayers that got answered, some that taught you how to wait. And before we get into rushing into the next, we had to honor what was. Not exactly just to live there, but to learn how to leave it gently. So for this week, for this doorway into a brand new year, our word is release. You know, release is the most beautiful exhale. It's the moment that you realize that your hands have been together too tight. That you forgot what it feels like to be open. Release, my baby, is not a weakness. It is wisdom. It's knowing when something has served its purpose and giving it permission to go. Because as we know, some things were lessons and not luggage for us to carry. Some people were chapters, not in our entire book, and some seasons were about just surviving. It wasn't meant for you to settle there forever. But baby, if we don't release them, we keep trying to build new lives with the old bricks that we've put in our containment. Release is choosing not to rehearse what already hurt you. It's deciding that the past does not get unlimited access to your present. And baby, some of us been carrying grief that nobody sees, regret that never gets spoken, anger that we turn inward, dreams that we bear because disappointment got us there first. And so we learn how to live like that, heavy but functioning, tired but still showing up. What? But just because you can carry it, my baby, doesn't mean that you should. So this week, I want you to practice release. And baby, you ain't got to be dramatic. Don't be cutting people off. Now, that ain't what I'm telling you to do. And I don't want you to do this all at once, but in small, intentional choices. Release the story that says you should be further by now. I want you to release the voice that keeps reminding you everything that you didn't do right. I want you to release the version of you that survived something. I want you to be brave. I want you to be strong. I want you to just keep being alive. And I also want you to know that you don't have to lead anymore. I want you to thank yourself and let yourself rest. Right now, I want you to think of one thing that you know that you've been holding on too tight. Just one. Baby, it could be a memory. It could be a name, a season, a version of yourself, an expectation that keeps breaking your heart. Let it go to the surface. And baby, when you got it, I want you to say softly, softly, my baby, I release you. You no longer get to live in my body, my breath, or any of this and what it's becoming. And I need you to say it again, my baby, slow and gentle. I release you. And then I want you to place one hand over your chest, one on your belly, and take a deep breath. And as you exhale, imagine setting that thing down. Not throwing it, my baby, not fighting it, just placing it on the ground and stepping forward without it. And baby, you don't owe everything a lifetime. Some things only deserved a season. And I know sometimes we hold on because letting go feels like we are losing. But baby, sometimes letting go is how you finally win yourself back. Because what's meant for you won't require you to keep betraying your peace. What's aligned for you won't demand you to be small to keep it. And baby, what's next for you needs room to breathe. That's why release matters. It makes space. Space for joy that doesn't feel suspicious. Space for love that doesn't hurt to hold. Space for rest that doesn't come with guilt. Space for a future, my baby, that don't ask you to keep looking at your past. So this week, when your mind goes back, when your heart tries to pick it up again, I want you to pause and say, ugh, baby, not this year. Not this season. I choose release. I want you to say it in your car. In your mirror, say it in the middle of the moment when you feel yourself tightening up again. Because release is a practice, and you're allowed to be a beginner. And before we close, I want us to seal this word together. Take a deep breath in, like you're welcoming something new. And then I want you to let it out, like you're setting something free. Again, in and out. Yes, my baby, just like that. Now, I want to thank you for sharing this gentle hour with me. Thank you for trusting me with your morning. Thank you for choosing softness in a world that keeps demanding something so hard, my baby. We're going to meet right back here next Monday, okay, with another word, another moment, another gentle place for us to all land. But until then, I want you to be so kind in your heart. I want you to be very patient in your healing. And remember, you don't have to carry everything to prove that you are strong, my baby. You do not. Okay, I'm signing off. I love you, my baby. Thank you for coming to Gentle Hours.